He's hard AF. You spoiled it. You told me that it's a her, a she. Took you a while. Let's try our hand. Okay. So we're about to do Earthquake story mode, even though the fight stick isn't recognized yet. I will be playing Earthquake with a D-pad. Because I feel like I've acclimated to it enough that I can play him against CPUs. Plus, I want to see the final boss before it gets spoiled for me. So, let's begin. Do you guys want me to be reading this out loud, or is the Japanese narration good enough? Whoa. Whoa, Earthquake, you look even wider than normal. Very rotund. With a sense of delight. Nefarious delight. Oh, Arsequake. I like this 2D art, though. Reading subtitles. Yeah, I'm reading the subtitles. I have to read the subtitles super fast, so I'm worried that if I read it out loud, it'll take me too long and I won't read all of it. Extremely patient with the boss. Female boss is becoming more common. Like with Chronica. Green Heku. Feels like watching an anime. Yeah, even if we don't get fully animated cutscenes or anything, the artwork is nice. So I guess we're just making our way over to Japan right now. As Arsequake. Oh, what the? Also, what difficulty is the CPU on in story mode? 3? Let's see. The Pomme. Yeah, I think this is 3. At 5, they block everything if I just try to do something like that. I'm sorry, Tam Tam. Earthquake heard it was 2 for 1 at Taco Bell, so he proceeded promptly. His face looked so wide in that artwork. It looks a lot different than the 3D model. See if I can kill him with just jump-ins. Hey, he got a just guard. See, when the CPU is acting like this, I'm very doubtful when I hear you guys say that the final boss is tough. But I'm also kind of excited. Very scared on the other end of his booty slam. I'll add it to my list of treasures. Finally, I can read these victory lines, because when I play online, people skip the victory lines so fast. I'll see. Okay. Oh, that was fast. We got to Japan pretty fast. Yeah, when you're playing online, you can skip the victory line. You still audibly hear it, but it's in Japanese, so It covers up the subtitles when it opens up the menu. Ramps up pretty sharply. Hey, it's the stage where you have diarrhea blood. Yoshimaru's secret ability is that he gives you sepsis. Took an airplane. Yeah, I mean, Texas shouldn't even exist at this time, so why not airplanes, too? Look, your blood is brown on this stage. Okay, let's measure the CPU difficulty. Let's measure the CPU's scaling difficulty by seeing when I can't kill them by just using jump-ins. So the first match, I could just use jump-ins. Let's see if I can do it on the second match. He's blocking more commonly, more frequently. Do I watch Forged in Fire? Oh, is that the series where the blacksmith makes weapons from games and shows? They made Yoshimaru's weapon in the finals. Oh, is that the like game show? Yeah, I remember watching a game show where they had blacksmiths go against each other. Oh, you're saying Yoshimaru's type of weapon? Since I was asking about Yoshimaru's weapon before. I have not seen that. Could you link it in the Discord or something, like the clip? Or was it just on TV? I shouldn't be jumping when they have that. Wait, what? Oh, that wasn't his Isin. I'm fine. Yeah, the blacksmithing. I remember once when I was staying at a hotel. You know how when you're at a hotel, you turn on the TV because there's nothing else to do in the hotel? But their channels always suck. Well, sometimes you get a good one, but it's very limited. Once I just watched... They were playing a whole bunch of those shows back to back, and so I watched a bunch at a hotel. Yeah, the show is cool. Watch it while you were eating dinner. Nice. What is it called? Because it's half spear, half sword. It's like a sword, but a really long handle, so it's kind of like a spear. So it's part katana, part naginata. But undoubtedly, it has a real name. Nagatami? Okay, I'll look it up later to see if that's it. Jubei. Every time I hear Jubei, I think Ninja Scroll. But that's not a bad thing. ASMR eating. Naga something. Youngin. Called me a youngin. Okay, so I still think at stage 3, I can kill them with just the jump-ins.
Arsequake.
Eating my mangoes be like close enough. I saw this one way to cut a mango. I actually tried it once, but if you buy the mango, cut it in half down the center, and then in the two halves, you basically cut a grid pattern. You cut like a grid pattern in both halves inside of the fleshy part, right? Don't cut the skin after cutting it in half, but you cut on the flat side of both halves a grid pattern, and then you can turn it inside out, and it looks like a little porcupine. You should try it later. Next time you get a mango. I had to stop ordering those mangoes, though, because the quality consistency started dropping quite a bit. I don't know if something happened around where they grow the mangoes, but there's some sort of backstory, some sort of reason. Going to invent pitless mangoes? I mean, genetic modification probably can do that. Yeah, they have seedless watermelons. Pit seems a lot harder to get rid of, though. Is this the final boss? Whoa! Seven Slay, thanks for following. Hate. Are we fighting the final boss already? We probably have to go through every character, right? Yeah, not yet. Kamui Kotan. Kamui means God. So this place must mean like, I don't know what Kotan means, but it must mean something like God, like grove of gods or something like that here. Because this is Nakaruru stage and it's the Ainu village. You know, the final boss is a waifu. A yokai fetish. I would pursue a relationship with a yokai just for the sake of saying that. Just for the sake of saying you're with a non-human. You know what I mean? Is that a normal thing to say? I still think I can get by with the jumping. So if we're going through the whole cast of characters, maybe I should just focus on beating them real fast. What the heck? Did my fire not hit? I'm trying to do my grab. Curse you, D-pad! What the Pepsi Man create a soul would sound like, but feminine. That's quite a specific and obscure comparison. Okay, I feel like I have to actually start paying attention now. They can just run up and grab. Crud, they might actually beat me. Crud! Okay, now we have to actually start trying. Okay, so this is match 4, right? So the first 3 I could get by with spamming. Why can I not do half circles? Can she even punish my teleport? Since she has such bad range. Heaven Heart, Panda, Secret Life of Pets 2. I haven't seen it, so I don't know which part you're talking about. Come on, CPU. Yeah, this is scaling quite a bit. This is a big difference from the last match. Okay, there we go. Wolf's Kool-Aid and Confirm doesn't sound too good from the description, but it's okay. Nice body. See, they translated it on the subtitles as perfect physique, but you can audibly hear him say nice body. Nice body. Madokodo. Whose stage is this? Which character has this stage? He's in love with the panda. Okay, then. Have you heard Charlotte's... Well, I guess we'd have to lose to Charlotte. But have you heard Charlotte's victory line when she beats Arsequake? She says, what a rude, crude, and lewd man. Or something like that. All three words rhyme. Oh, this is Tori Hanzo's stage. Tori Hanzo was an actual guy, by the way. He was one of Nobunaga's ninjas. Haha, my fire is bigger than yours. My fire burns your fire. Oh yeah, we both have teleports. Guys, Arsequake is an actual ninja. That's why he has a teleport and a wall jump. Yeah, maybe it's just Japanese that sounds like nice body. Dang. Dang. I need to start doing crazy stuff. Every time I try to go for a weapon deflect on the D-pad, I wind up just doing a spot dodge by accident. There. Baka. Arsequake's a tsundere. Okay. Nice, Bordy. One jump attack results in one California earthquake. I'm sorry, but it must be done. A small price to pay for victory. I'm honestly kind of surprised that they named a character Arsequake after things like the Fukushima. After things like in 2011, the Fukushima earthquake. That was pretty disastrous, and it's still having effects. Like dead fish wash up on California still from that. From the nuclear reactor melting down. Shifts a plate, just oh so slightly. So I'm surprised that they went ahead and named a character Arsequake, especially when, you know, earthquakes are so probably a touchy subject over in Japan, I would imagine. Yeah, I know he was made way long before that. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't change his name or something, because games have done stuff like that before. Oh yeah. Like for a half second, I thought that was part of a cutscene, but I remembered that it was Charlotte's stage. With your crude swordsmanship.
Arsequake vs. Shodown.
Hey, the thing, yeah, California, you hear about forest fires in California all the time, but what you don't realize is that Alaska, so when I lived in Alaska, we had massive forest fires all the time because it's so dry up there. The air is so dry, and there are pine trees everywhere. You know, there are so many. Alaska has so many acres of uninhabited land, right? Of just trees. Alaska every year has massive forest fires, and you never hear about it on the news or anything. Way bigger than California. Whoa! Kenta, thanks for following. Good to have you here. Crud. I just realized something. Everyone is so hung up on how giant Arsequake is. If you look at the size of that chicken leg compared to Charlotte, that chicken must have been just as abnormally large. That chicken leg was bigger than Charlotte's head. Baka. I've yet to land one of those. Yeah, now he's Tim. What the? Oh boy. What? We both wasted it. It's a cow leg. Maybe. Hey, since the timeline is all messed up, maybe it's a dinosaur leg. So you know how dinosaurs are kind of like birds? That low kick. I was blocking. Okay. Charlotte. Is that our first loss in this story mode? They're starting to block that teleport a lot. Try to do a Baka. Okay. The AI seems really inconsistent here. What sort of hodgepodge fanfic are you coming up with, T? Why is that not ever working on them? Keep going for my ankles. The fire on Wake Up seems to be pretty good, because even if they block it, I get the chip damage. I don't know how to bait out an attack from an AI. There. How much more of the cast do we have left? Ooh.
わずかな影響でしかなかった。これが明らかに不自然と認識できたこと、その暗い怨念は最悪となり、日の本全土を急速に飲み込んでいった。
That would be a cool background. This is what happens when Arsequake does a jump attack. Oh no, this is the forest fire. This is what happens when Tam Tam uses his fireball. Yeah, pretty sure Charlotte is pretty sure Charlotte's a bit on the Dom side. If you have to categorize characters like that. As a volcano taco. Shiki. Whoa, it's like we're inside of Ninja Scroll. There's an enemy in Ninja Scroll. There's an enemy in Ninja Scroll that has a snake tattoo. This is a pretty artsy map, by the way. Whenever they start walking that close, I know a grab is coming. Look at those cranes. Oh, I forgot that's full screen. Do you see Arsequake's eyes? Every time that gets me. That was actually an accident. I meant to grab her. T, you're the one that brought it up. You're the one that made it weird. I have no meter. Wham! They blocked it. How did... As we both fall down. So I wasted my super, and I have no meter. Well, I just noticed it's counting my time. It's a low, right? She spot dodged that on wake up. What? So the spin ball is not guaranteed after landing. You can't combo light attack into spin ball, obviously. Watch this. But did it technically come out? I don't think I can do it again. I think it technically got wasted there. Guys, I'm planning on putting this on YouTube, so please don't make it something that is going to get flagged. Oh yeah, she recoil canceled. That's something you really have to get used to in this. That is so different from other fighting games. Wanted to see if the AI would be blocking immediately. Yeah, sure you are. I tried to recoil cancel into grab, but she jumped. Oh boy. Shiki's walk is on fire. That's what you call a saunter.
Arsequake vs. Shiki. いざ尋常に一本目勝負
The cross up. See guys, I told you could use her teleport to cross up. Not that she followed through with it. A Naruto run, I know. I was trying to cancel the recoil into spin ball. The buffering on that move is so bizarre. Yeah. Wait, that killed? I think we're going to be here for a while, boys. Well, longer than I was expecting, at least. They block everything. Like, no cross-up works. Or not cross-up, I mean mix-up. I was used to saying cross-up from the teleport. Earthquake's still pretty strong without his weapon. Okay, I don't think I can do that anymore. The AI seems to punish that pretty handily. Maybe I should just be playing more patiently. Okay, I will only punish things. I will not try for any mix-up.
Arsequake vs 四季いざ尋常に一本目勝負
Okay, just punishment time. Yeah, I remember, I think you told me about that before. And then she was in the 3D game, right? Thought that was really interesting. So it is cool to have an obscure character like that brought back. She has that running low. Get me out of this corner. Okay. No, that's fine. I'd much rather you, you know, accidentally tell me twice than not at all. It might have been someone else that told me anyways. The move I'm trying to hit her with in the air, I'm trying to bait that so then I can do this, because this move has priority when I stick my butt out like that. Missed the punish. Yeah, there's an RPG game too. It never got translated though, so if you want to play it, you'd have to play a fan translation. At least she doesn't have her meter now. Nice. Don't you go near that sword. Swords. The chip damage! Nice, okay. That was the first tough one. Who's next? Earthquake with these sick burns. This is Haomaru stage, right? Haomaru. At least Haomaru's moves are a lot easier to react to. Whoa! 1,100 big ones. Thank you very much, Viking. Boo-too! Oh wait, cutscene. There's actual dialogue. My tools. Arsequake. Dali Daga. Ippome. Okay, so we got actual dialogue, but thank you very much, Viking Butsu. Where were we? That's very generous of you. Also, let's see if the, I think it did the thing where the chat isn't showing up anymore, so let's see here. Yeah, so... I have to keep alternating. What the? Just take it as some extra hype. The chat's not showing up on screen anymore. Maybe that's a good thing if I'm putting this on YouTube, so they don't see you, so they don't see your, all of you guys' degeneracy. You try it one more time. Thanks for the gong. No problem. I like hitting it. Gives me an excuse to whack it. Okay, chat's back. Where were we? Oh yeah, smacking Dolly Dagger. So after Earthquake, the next story mode I'll have to do will be either Tam Tam or Darly, since Darly and Tam Tam are my two other favorites. I like Darly more than Tam Tam. Earthquake and Darly, I would say, is a tie. I like Earthquake and Darly the same amount. And then Tam Tam comes in second. So Earthquake and Darly are tied for first. Oh wait, this isn't Halmaru's stage though. Huh, I thought this whole time I thought this was Halmaru's stage. I guess he has the dojo. That drop kick is so cool. Whew. I barely had enough frames to block that drop kick. Okay. I didn't mean to jump there. I was just checking to see if there was a restart fight. What? Did I still get hit by that? Ooh, ouch. Take that, T. I'm trying to cancel that into spin ball. That goes so high. Tried to do my super there, curse you D-pad. There's enough of me to share. Not all at once. That was pretty close. This is easier than the Shiki fight, though. The fact that this is easier than the Shiki fight I'm going to add that to my list of evidence why Shiki is better than what you guys think. Guys, be nice. Mods, ban everyone that's being a meanie. This is way easier than the Shiki fight.
Arsequake.
Yeah, obviously anyone can block whoever they want, so that's perfectly fine, Huggerling. I just don't want anything to escalate, of course, you know. But yeah, not everyone has to like you, and that's fine. They have the block button if they need to use it, as we see. Nice! I unlocked the song. I unlocked a song? I can only listen to it in the gallery though, right? Oh yeah, she does have that skull emblem. Maybe she likes people thinking she's a pirate. Deep lore. The cherry blossoms. What the? Are we in Inception? Yes, T, we get it. Legs! Am I at the boss fight? Or do I have to still go through unlocked boss intro? Yeah, chugging that big barrel of rum or whatever it is. Purple pirate drink. Yes, Huggerling, you are correct. I keep that into consideration, and I'll use that as a reminder. Don't call out lurkers, anyone. And I have banned longtime viewers before, so don't think that don't think I'm doing any sort of favoritism. Picking his ear. That laughing animation. This thing has no hit stun. I can't tell if I'm hitting it or not. Okay, so I guess that's when you can actually hurt her. You still have to do 2 rounds. Oh, it looks like she can't block when she's exposed like that. This is actually a really cool design. Should I just go crazy on her when she's like that? That didn't kill? What the? That didn't kill? Okay, this seems pretty doable. Couldn't block that in time. What's the best DPS I could be doing? Because obviously the super doesn't do as much as you would expect. Also, I'm just focusing on the boss right now, but this map is actually really cool too. Very, very surreal. It's very intriguing. She has a phase 2. Yeah, I would. That makes sense. Once you get to the phase 2, though, if you die, does it restart you at phase 2, or do you have to do the whole thing again? Couldn't block immediately. The low. T, sorry, I'm going to have to mute you for a bit for that. I told you to stop talking about it. And you're obviously, prolonging something that doesn't need to be prolonged. I told you to stop calling out lurkers, so hang on. Can't wait until you get Ice Girl DLC. I played Remy Ruru on Sam Show 5. She's actually pretty fun. Even though I know it's going to be super annoying to fight against. Okay, there. Nothing personal. Nothing personal, kid. Your main other than Shiki. Oracle, how many mains do you have? I need to actually memorize these attacks. That was a grab. What happens if you use your Isin on her? That was 2 rounds. What happens if you use your Isin on her? Too many characters interest you. I understand the feeling though, because I'm torn between Arsequake and Darly Dagger, which doesn't normally happen for me in fighting games. That's an actual grab. You can't tech grabs in this game, but she can grab me at full screen. What happens if I... How much damage does this do? Like a little less than the super. I'd rather save my stuff for round 2, though. Block! How do you avoid that grab? Guys, how do you avoid that grab? I can't grab her. Maybe I need to stop doing heavy attacks. Just focus on getting in a bunch of little hits. Can you use a weapon to fuck? What do you do against the grabs? You have to react and just jump out of it? The teleport actually seems pretty useful against her. The low attack. Jumping's the only way. It definitely seems doable, though. It's not insanely... Doesn't seem insanely difficult. She can... Oh, that was some heavy recoil. That is so hard to react to. That actually might be the best DPS. I forgot I can't grab. She can deflect your weapon. Wow. No Omega Rugal. I still haven't tried that yet. True pain. I think this looks like the best DPS. If I time it right and get the first hit off. Wow. I didn't mean to jump. Curse you, D-pad. Okay, I actually saw it there, but for some reason didn't jump. A little late. Hopefully I'll have calmed down by then. Take care. Okay, Huggerling. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to having you next time. Have a good night or good day wherever you are. And wish me luck on this boss. It's easy to react to the low, of course, when you're at full screen distance. Okay, jumped over the low. That was good. Nice. I know. I feel like some of these things aren't even supposed to be hitting me. Like the ones way up high. Where's my weapon? A little late to reacting, just barely. Ow. That was so close. She wasn't taking off her clothes. I don't know how else to phrase it. Dropping her guard. I have strange deja vu right now. Even though I've never fought this boss before or anything. But I mean, that's what makes deja vu weird. Yeah, quotes easily take out of context. How else would I say it? Oh, I saw it, but I forgot that's what the grab looks like. I didn't even see that grab coming. I have to really focus on this. Do they normally count down the timer like that? That was the first time I ever noticed it. No! Being this close is really bad. Try to time it so the first hit lands. Doing it a little too early. There. See, the thing is, I'm trying to stay full screen away because I can react to stuff easier. But the only attack I can hit her with is my heavy, which obviously isn't safe enough on some of those things. That did a lot. See, like that. That was so close. I wonder if I can reach her with my medium. Really? I want to see if my fire can destroy those fans. Get away from me. Okay, watch this. Dang it, I was going to use my super right after that. Optimal butt slams. I was going to try to use my super right after that to try to get her before she could switch back. Wins Evo. What did I set the timer on? That felt like only like 5 minutes. I actually don't remember what the dates are. August. Yeah, it's in August, I think. I just don't remember the dates. That was actually pretty clean. Optimal butt slam. Brud, get me out of this! Oh boy. Am I going to stream Evo? We'll go for a little longer. No, that's fine. Just, I'm not going to give you double jeopardy or anything. I'm not sure if I'm going to restream Evo. Maybe, like, for the games that I'm really into, like Soul Calibur, maybe. Oof. This round isn't looking too hot. That grab still went through. I jumped over that. Nice. Try to do my super! Curse you! Curse you, game! There! Unlocked a title? That was only one round. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, game. Did you only have to win one round? Or is round 2 the other phase? She doesn't look much different. Her eyes turned black. Ooh. This is so artsy. This is actually really cool. I wasn't expecting cutscenes like this. If I die here, do I have to start back at round 1? That was a hyper beam, if I've ever seen one. She's a ghost. A yokai. I was blocking that whole time. What happened? Well, there goes all my HP. I feel like I should save my supers for when she's... Wait, does that not work? That response to the beam is what you expected. I tried to jump over. I should have just blocked. Yeah, that drum in sync with the skull is pretty cool. That was a pretty cool effect. I have to start at round 1? Okay. I probably definitely do need to save my supers for phase 2 then. You're going to go, T? Okay, T, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. That low. I wish I had some sort of projectile. I was about to say, if I do the wall jump, I could probably jump over a lot of the stuff she's throwing at me. Hold on. Dang it! I actually jumped over where they were spawning. I'm cheesing it. I'm cheesing it. I'm cheesing this big time. Look at this. Oh boy. So long as she lets me get to the side of the screen. We did waste our super though. That's the strat. Let's watch this one more time before I start skipping it. And you guys can read the subtitles, right? They're not too small. I don't think you can disarm her. I wasn't ready! I tried to pause it. All you have to do is hold block as soon as the match starts, and I'm good. Same strat, same strat. Easy. Easy peaser. That's new. She's summoning swords! That looked like a sword. I don't think it was the fan. Didn't feel like a fan. It was a dumb joke. Hey, what? I almost went behind her for a moment. I'm going to be kind of tilted if I wind up losing here just because I got hit by that laser. I was a little negative there. So, I need to react as soon as I see that sword show up. I need to blow block. Oh! I get to do that again. I forgot. It's like a buzzsaw fan. That's pretty cool. Little negative. BRB. You're going to miss me beat her. What? Not optimal butt slam. I need to be careful about that. That's pretty detrimental if that happens. Landed right on that. I'm blocking. Okay, it's the laser. Does a lot of chip damage, though. That was pretty dumb. The swords! Okay, when she starts hitting the drum, that's when the swords show up. Wow. I was using my medium butt slams there just in case she switched back. Okay, I got her to like half. That's pretty good progress.
Arsequake vs 静か御前いざ尋常に一本目勝負
Strat engaged. Ow. Wasn't... It's a little too low. Yeah, the grab didn't get me, though. Optimal. Okay, one more. It's a lot easier to avoid the grab when I'm already hopping around a bunch anyway. Right. Why was she not taking her clothes off? That took a lot of hits. That doesn't normally take that long, right? I'd rather just restart if I don't get her on the first round because I want to give myself... There's no restart button. If I lose the first round, I wish I could just restart because I want to get to the, I want to get to round 2. I want to get to her second phase with me still having an extra life, essentially. Because now if I beat her here, I'm going to have to beat her in the next phase on the first try. Why was I not blocking? Oh boy. It takes her forever to transform on the last part. See that? Look how many hits it was taking. Okay, that's fine, because I wanted to die anyway, so I could, because I want to get her... I want to win the first round, so that way, like I said, when she's at phase 2, I have an extra try. Man, I thought I could jump over that. It's kind of messing up my strat because she's not at a good distance away from me. She didn't do this before. Why is this happening now? Okay. Sometimes it feels like you get unlucky with stuff like that. try to do my super. I'm dead. I think it's worth doing the super in a situation like that if it means I can bring it to the second phase. If it means I can bring it to the second phase on round 1. Or, you know, at the end of round 1. That's bad. You serious? Getting hit by everything. It's fine.
Arsequake vs 静か御前いざ尋常に1本目勝負
I want to start doing other stuff. Dang it, I meant to do the, Yeah, see, I don't want her to go into that phase with me bouncing on my butt like that, because then she gets a free hit each time. I'll do it twice. And then for the second part, I'll do the grab and spin ball. Oh, just don't have time. Okay, that's really bad. How many hits? Okay. There. Okay. So I need to block immediately at the start. I'm skipping the cutscenes now, since we saw it twice already. I don't think you can skip it. Oh. Okay, I still blocked it. I was trying to skip the cutscene, accidentally hit the share button. I need to be really careful about jumping in if I haven't seen that buzzsaw recently, because that means it's probably coming out soon. Yeah, like that. Need to not jump in on it. That was fast. Okay, it bounced me off. The cross up. That's impossible. Unless you can... Can you low block the buzzsaw? Because she hit me with the low as I was guarding the buzzsaw. I was trying to low guard there, but I don't think it was letting me switch. Good luck with the boss, but you're nodding off pretty bad, and we'll play some other time. Oh, okay, Corn Cob. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later then. Yeah, I was going to play with you, but then I got kind of preoccupied with this, and now I'm kind of committed to it, you know? So yeah, we will have plenty of other chances to fight each other again. Didn't mean to jump there, curse you, D-pad. Yeah, it's still not doing that much, even in phase 2. Or if I can just stay far away this time. No. See, I might have to strike a happy medium between being far enough away to react to things and also not being so unsafe. So I might try to stay like in the the halfway distance from her and maybe hit her with my mediums instead. I can spam the jump attacks on phase 1 though. See, I was too unsafe to jump over that. Yeah, that barely did anything. Watt hit me that time, though. I don't know if I should just let her kill me if she wins round 1. I guess it's okay getting more practice with round 1, though, since I'm going to be doing it multiple times anyway. Whoa! Retro Gamer, thanks for following. Good to have you here. I could use my super here, maybe. Wait, have I? No, I think I used it already, right? Did I? Let's just see. That's fine. Arsequake. That last one hit. Okay, that was pretty clean. Whenever for the last attack, I should do my... I don't know why that first one whiffed. And it doesn't do enough. She's at the worst distance right now because I can't do my wall jump heavy. Not played it in a long time though. Retro Gamer, are you a bot? Sorry if you aren't, but I think I was getting botted earlier today. So I'm kind of suspicious now. Gonna block that in time. Really? It takes, man, I think she gets more resilient as she gets lower. Yeah, they don't normally count down the... It has an extra sound effect, too, when it's on the countdown screen. Yeah, pretty sure Retro Gamer's a bot. I'm so confused though, because usually bots like that are you know, sent to advertise things, like if it's somebody that designs overlays or whatever. But these bots seem strangely benign. Okay, she has me boxed in. There. That bat is hitting the window again. I'm pretty sure it's a bat outside. Bugs, he's eating the bugs, or she. The bat is eating the bugs that are attracted to the window because of the light going through it. That's my theory at least, because it makes sense. And I've seen a bat outside on the front porch before. Right. Round 1 is sometimes more difficult than other times. Nihome. I'm trying to do my spin ball attack. Buffering on that move is so weird. That's why I don't want to do the butt slam at the end. Oh, crud. Okay, good. That was really close. Okay, second phase now, and I have to win on the first try since I lost the first round. I'm going to, really sorry if you're not a bot, but I'm going to, ban you. I'm blocking. I almost forgot again. Dang. That's the sword. Nice. Nice. Okay, laser time. It's a lot of chip damage. Optimal butt slam. I'm trying to do my super. Curse you, D-pad. I tried to do the super. That would have worked too. I'm totally blaming the D-pad if I lose this now. Okay, laser. That chip damage is going to kill me. That chip damage would have killed me anyway. Curse me. I can't pull off forward, half circle forward on this PS4 D-pad. Okay, it should only take a few more times since I got that close. Hopefully. If the super landed, that would have been enough. I should have just kept doing butt slams. Or should have just done the input. Oh well, it's more practice on the boss. Which will help me for when I play this as other characters. Hello, Carlton. Thanks for following. Good to have you here. Trying to do my spin ball to catch up. I need to lab that again. The buffering on that if you whiff is very bizarre. Oh, what the? That one went over me. It's like my hitbox changed. It's like my hitbox gets a little lower when I do that attack. Are you kidding me? Why did I jump there? Why did I jump? I saw them. Hello there, Carlton. Are you a bot? The bot onslaught today is pretty strong, so excuse my suspicion. Okay, nice. Round 1. Okay, no, not a bot. Okay, sorry. Yeah, excuse my suspicion. I've been getting botted today, kind of big time. And it's making me very, very, suspicious. But good to have you here. I got really close to beating... This is my first time through story mode, and I got really close to beating her. And my fight stick isn't being recognized by the game, so I'm stuck with playing on, gamepad, which I'm not used to. And so I wasn't able to pull off the input for a super. That would have made the difference. But, so we should be really close now, since, you know, I got that close. Have to block immediately. I feel like I have her moves down pretty well. Do you have this game, Carlton? Wait, she's on the left or right side? Which side? Okay, right. Ever play the game before, but it looks interesting. Yeah, it's super cool. I've mostly just been playing online, but I decided to try out the story mode since some people were wanting to see that, and I'm actually pretty impressed. It's not bad. I mean, it's like an arcade. It's like an arcade ending, but this final boss makes it worth it. It's pretty cool. Crud. It still hit me? That is so detrimental if that hits you. Nice. I should go ahead and just use my super now. After the 2. If I get the input off, curse me, I'll do it afterwards. I don't want to do the butt slam as my last attack there, because then she gets a free hit. I meant to block that. There's a bat outside hitting the window, and it's kind of distracting me. But I'm not going to blame him. What was that? I'm still alive somehow. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, that bat's going to town. I think it's eating the bugs by my window because it's dark outside, but the light by my window is probably attracting bugs. I did not mean to jump there. Curse you, D-pad. Yeah, I swear. I swear. I'm not making it up. Because at first I was thinking maybe it's a bird or something, but there's no way a bird would be hitting the window at night because birds hit windows because they see their reflection, which can only happen during the day. You know, in daylight. I did not mean to jump! Curse you, D-pad! Okay, 2 butt slams, then the super. Once I used it already. Good thing I didn't use it, actually. That was so evil. They put a grab. She tried to grab me from across the whole screen, which forced me to jump towards her, which made me go into the buzzsaw. Just like Tekken. Well, it's like Tekken in that they're both fighting games, but aside from that, this is pretty unique. I wouldn't really compare it to any other fighting game. It's very much focused on heavy punishing. almost everything in the game is unsafe, but where the skill... Whoa! DJ Rhett, thanks for following. Good to have you here. Where the skill cap kind of comes... Like, what makes the game have a high skill cap is that you can cancel your recoil into special moves. And you can also, like, deflect your opponent's weapons and disarm them. Fighting the final boss here isn't a very good demonstration of how the game normally plays, obviously, because, like most fighting game final bosses, the final boss in the story mode kind of breaks a lot of the norms. But if I beat this, if I wrap this up in a timely manner, I can go back online and show you how the game normally looks. Like how the game is normally played. I need to really focus here. What is she doing? This is a really bad spot for me. Crud. Did I use my super earlier? Oh wait, this is round... Oh, I didn't... I just realized this is round 1. I wish there was a restart because I want to go into phase 2. Because if you win 1 round against her, she goes into her phase 2. So what I want to do is beat her in round 1, so that way I basically have 2 tries on her phase 2. You just gave a quick follow. Game looked interesting, so you love to see more of it. You have to head off, though, as it's 3:23 a.m. here. Okay, DJ. I will see you later, then. Even though your stay was short but sweet. I will see you later, and wish me luck. And once again, thanks for the follow. I kind of want her to kill me if I haven't even gotten her to phase 2. Best of luck with fighting stream. Yeah, thanks. I hope you have a good night. By good night, I mean substantial sleep, since it's 3:23. I can't say I'm no less guilty, though. I've been staying up pretty late too since it's summer. Seems hard. Yeah, she's definitely not easy. I would say the bigger final boss, the bigger antagonist is that the game doesn't recognize my fight stick. That's way more villainous. Yeah, so I'm hoping that on the next patch they make it where my fight stick's recognized. Other people's fight sticks are being recognized, and I think it's because mine might rely on legacy controller support or something, but it's weird because it works for other fighting games like Soul Calibur and Under Night. I could just buy a fight stick that's specifically made for the PS4, but I'm dead. I'd rather wait a bit to see if they patch it before I spend like $200 on a new fight stick. Yeah, I heard people saying how Street Fighter V had a similar issue at first, too. I don't need to jump there. Maybe I should be jumping less. I didn't mean to jump there! Okay, so for anyone that doesn't know, since I've been complaining about this, it is possible to jump. Also, it's an excuse to show off my Doom controller, but it's possible to jump by just holding left or right on the D-pad, by only pressing that part, because it's all one piece of plastic. So if you see, look at that, I'm making it go up and down, even though I'm just holding the side. Because if you press the upper part or the lower part, if you press the upper part of the left or right D-pad, since it's all one piece of plastic, you're also pushing up. That's something I really don't like about using D-pad, but other people do it, so I guess I'm just being high maintenance. But I feel really attached to my fight stick too, because I bought these Sanwa buttons That's what I was using to play Soul Calibur. I bought these Sanwa buttons and replaced the stock buttons with the Sanwa buttons. So I feel like it's my baby. As much as you're loving the game, you need to head off for a bit. You'll give me a work for a bit, and best of luck with the boss. Okay, Carlton. Good having you here. Yeah, it's hard to change what you're used to. And I look forward to seeing you later. And thanks for watching. And once again, thanks for the follow. Take care. Yeah, you too. Okay, I think I can get her on the first round here. Dang, I thought I could block that in time. No! That's why I need to be jumping more. Probably just 1 or 2 more hits. Oh, hey, Pixel, how are you doing? Look what I'm doing. I'm doing the story mode, and the final boss is actually really difficult, but really cool. So I don't mind it having to do it over and over. Although I would have killed it already because I was about to finish it off with a super, but I couldn't pull up the input fast enough with the D-pad. But anyways, I did not mean to. That was bad. Came back from a long walk, 22,000 steps. Oh wow, that's a lot. What was it for? Just for exercise, or were you doing some sort of hike or something? Optimal butt slam. So you actually can jump in place to avoid the grab. That's good to know. You don't have to actually move away from it. There. Holy cow, look how close that was. It sucks being old. The weight just tacks on and is harder to get rid of. I believe it. My years of a fast metabolism while it lasts. After 30, it goes downhill. Noted. I won't skip this cutscene if you haven't seen it yet. Look at this. Isn't that a cool effect? Get ready for the hyper beam. Fighting game final bosses. What about it? Optimal butt slam. I haven't used my super yet, but I should probably open with it just in case. It does a lot. Yeah, they're always weird or mysterious. That is kind of the norm. They're always immune to a bunch of stuff. They're always absurdly busted. Like I can't grab her. I can't disarm her. You know, all this stuff that's an integral part of the game mechanics. It looks like the window actually gets shorter. Okay, let's do it before I... There! Finally! With the amount of time it took me to do it, I should have just done regular moves. Okay, one more. Try hard mode. Engaged! No! That's not very try hard. Oh man. Oh, the chip damage is going to kill me! Mythical like this, Tekken and Dead or Alive, but there's a pretty generic name like Soul Calibur and VF Virtua Fighter. Yeah, Master Hand. Smash is already like in its own category of fighting game, so it makes sense that the final boss is weird. The only fighting game with last boss you like are MK. I really like the story mode in MK9. MK9 has my favorite game story mode. And that's, you know, including everything from the cutscenes and the bosses and the story itself. I remember the final boss from Street Fighter 4. I remember fighting that guy a lot. It was Seth. He had like a yin-yang in his abdomen. Yeah, the final bosses in MK are pretty cool. Of course, I don't have an opinion on Chronica since I haven't played 11, but who was the final boss in 9? Was it Shao Kahn? Yeah, it was Shao Kahn. Even though Quan Chi was kind of the main villain. But, MKX was, Shinnok. Shinnok was kind of funny. Never played? You haven't played MK9? If it's ever on a sale or something, I would recommend getting it, if only for the story mode, because that is the best. Or, I guess you could just watch the story mode on YouTube or something, but... yeah, that was pretty cool. It has just the right amount of cheese and just the right amount of actual seriousness. You like how MK9 looks? Are you kidding me? That happened like the last 2 times in a row. I'm that close to beating her on the first round. I'm going to let her kill me here so I can... I'm going to let her kill me here so I can have 2 tries on her second phase. Yawn, wake me up when it's over. Kill me! I embrace it. There. Visually, the one thing I don't like about MK9, well, aside from me thinking that all the female character designs look pretty generic, like Katana and Jade and Melina, like they all look way too, I understand, like physically they're, you know, Melina's a clone of Katana, but I mean in terms of like their clothing and everything, they all look like palette swaps to me. But is the battle damage, like as you get hurt and stuff, it reflects on the character, but it's not just bruises and stuff, it's stuff that makes no sense. Like, it's like they have a big, like, how would I phrase it? It's like they have a piece of flesh just gouged out in certain spots. It doesn't look like damage sustained from fist fighting someone. It looks like you just got stabbed or something. It kind of turned me, that part kind of turned me off, but it's a very minor thing in the whole game. That's just what I remember, because you were talking about the looks of the game, and that was something I didn't like regarding the looks. But yeah, MK9 is definitely my favorite story mode. I played Smoke a lot. Smoke was my main in MK9, which is actually kind of why I like Arsequake a lot too, because in addition to Arsequake playing like Ghost Rider and UMVC 3, Earthquake's teleport reminds me of Smoke's teleport, which is a really good anti-zoning tool, which helps me get revenge on all those filthy zoners. Dang it. Okay, there. Okay. Round 1, done. DOA 6 has weird damage, like the dude is wearing a suit, and there's a hole through the jacket, and the same exact hole is through the dress shirt. Yeah, I know, that doesn't make sense for a fist fight. That's so weird. Like, part of his shirt should be ripped or something, you know, and like, something like that. That was me recreating the laser beam sound. Okay, so far so good. Nice, that's actually pretty clean. Okay, 2 butt slams and the super. Not optimal, butt slam. Do it, you fat guy! Okay, there. I'm sorry, Earthquake. You're just big boned. You're not fat. Yeah, like ripped and torn. I don't know what they were thinking. That's the sword! That's the sword! Oh, okay. That actually freaked me out, the cross up there. Curse you, not optimal butt slam. I got it! I unlocked a lot of stuff. New blood. Trophy earned. That was actually a pretty cool final boss. I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised. Not even a scratch. Well, there was more than one scratch there, but okay. I'll take the trophy. Did I purge her of the evil? So we basically liberated a ghost from its liberated a ghost from its revenge. Oh wow, look at this. That's a cool way to present the ending. Oh, Earthquake's ending. Here we go. Look at his henchman. He's unable to believe his eyes. He only blinked for a moment to shield his eyes from the flash of light, yet it was as if that otherworldly place never existed. All he can see is the sheer beauty of the flower petals drifting to the ground. I feel like this is kind of getting lost in Earthquake. Was that fight all a dream, or was it actually real? His face. As he doubts his own eyes and mind, he struggles to accept the events he had experienced just moments ago. I like this art. Oh, I'm taking a screenshot. Dang it. Okay, I read it. Say, boss, what treasures will we seek next? So asked his eager band of now fat and merry men, as Earthquake's mind was still pondering the recent victory. So Earthquake's actually like a bandit leader. That's something I didn't know before, that he had henchmen. Thought he was a lone wolf. But he actually has social skills, enough to inspire followers. This island nation of Japan is still ripe for the plunder. So long as there is treasure to be found, our lust for loot will never be satisfied. He's kind of one-dimensional, but that's to be expected. The eyes of Earthquake's men glitter like gold as he speaks. Whoa! So they set their sights on plotting their next heist. They had traveled the world in search of treasure, but for now, they will remain in Japan for a while longer. Earthquake's face is so much wider in the 2D art. The 2D art is nice, though. Hey, so I guess the next one we should do is Darlie Dagger, since she's my other favorite character in this. But that was actually a pleasantly surprising story mode. There is English in this game. This song is in English. Alrighty, Tanuki and everyone, you're going to explode. Good luck in CTR. Okay, Oracle. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later. This song is pretty good. Let's let it play out. We have to see the whole credits at least once, right? The stream isn't over though, guys, don't worry. The difficulty definitely did scale though. You guys weren't exaggerating. Oh yeah, I think this song was in one of the trailers or something, because I remember hearing this part. It should be the title screen. Oh, can I unlock this for the title screen? This should be the default title screen opening. Because this is pretty hype. But it's a pretty good balance of, because all the actual stage musics in this game, all the stage musics in this game sound super traditional. At least it gives the impression, you know, it gives the impression of a super traditional Japanese song, even if it's not necessarily a traditional song, but you know, it uses the sounds of the old instruments and stuff. But having this song in the game makes it really stand out, just because it's so much different than the stage musics. Also, I think people are, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but people are lighting fireworks outside, I think. Since it is July 4th Eve. Unless the bat just started hitting the window a lot harder, but this sound, yeah, that's a firework. I think the bat is taking a break. Oh, okay, guys, you know what I'm going to do with that picture? I can't forget. Should I make that picture my background, or should I make it my banner on my profile? Because right now, my banner on my profile is Astaroth. It's the picture of Astaroth after his arcade ending. I wish I could get a picture of the picture in Charlotte's stage. That would be a cool background. Kendo masters. What? Did they actually consult Kendo practitioners? Yeah, that's why I'm thinking I don't really want to replace Astaroth. So I might just make it my background, because right now I'm using Amy, and for a while I had it on that screenshot I took of God of War in Muspelheim, but right now I made it the picture at the end of Amy's. It's a picture of Raphael and Amy. Astaroth's like my soulmate. As the petals fall. So yeah, pleasantly surprised on the story mode in this game. It's kind of nice to have a pretty cool final boss, and also even though they don't have, you know, full-on cutscenes or anything, seeing the 2D art is pretty nice. And it's very artsy too, so that has some extra value. Because I was pretty content with just playing the online stuff. What? There another boss? Is there a secret boss? Maybe that's teasing something. Finn.
Samurai Shodown.
Did Arsequake just announce the title? That's new. Maybe that happens with... Oh look, I have the final boss in the background now. I wonder if that will stay there, or if it's only right after you beat it, because... Anyways, I'm going to put a marker here because, as I said earlier, I'm going to export this to YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like that video. And also, if you want to catch me live, I put the link to my Twitch channel in the description. So, I look forward to seeing you there on Twitch.